It's another morning in the meth and the town. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Butter, butter, butter. Cheers. The day can begin. Yeah, baby. This stuff is the bomb. It begins with a C. It tastes like wintergreen. I'm not in solidarity with my fellow YouTube dippers. I'm not supposed to show the can labels of this particular brand or another particular brand that starts with the word S. Two of my favorite brands, and the only brands you can get in Canada. But these are gifts from my dear friend Hillary. So thank you, Hillary. And this is the fucking greatest. The greatest. Something fucking awesome. Yeah. Okay. So I just said the day can begin, but my day actually began hours ago. I was up a little before 6 today. Had to go. I have to eat at food banks, right? Like I have to get my food at the food banks rather than buying my groceries because I don't have any money. Nothing wrong with that. It's the way of the world, right? And it's amazing. The stuff you get at the food bank is fucking... It's such a mixed random bag of stuff. Like you always get essential stuff. Like you get a roll of toilet paper, or you get like a jar of peanut butter or a can of tuna, some bread, some cereal, some rice and pasta, like this staple stuff, right? But then the random stuff you get is like so cool sometimes. Like I got 8 ice cream bars, chocolate sandwich ice cream bars, which are fucking great. So when all's said and done, no matter how fucking poor I am or how fucking whatever, I had an ice cream sandwich for breakfast today. So things aren't that bad. It's the little things, right? But yeah, you get all kinds of crazy stuff. I got a bunch of Kool-Aid jammers. I don't know if you remember them. The bag of Kool-Aid that you fucking single serving, you jam, you put them in your school lunches. Love those. And one thing I've been jonesing for lately, which is weird, is I love condiments, okay? I fucking love condiments. I like mixing them together and seeing what I can make, right? And I've been jonesing for some relish lately because I actually have ketchup and I have some mayonnaise and I have some mustard. And relish kind of completes the fucking the quadra condimenta, and like I can make like like Big Mac sauce now, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, like you get random stuff, man. Like I got like a million fucking Star Wars granola bars, and they always give you candy and sugar. Like they really fucking sugar you up at this place, man. Ice cream, candy, granola bars. When I was a kid, granola bar was a granola bar. To kids these days, a granola bar is a chocolate bar in a granola bar package. So that's basically what I got. I got a whole bag full of chocolate bars, and which is great. And I got a huge ass box of granola that'll probably feed me for a month or two. You know what I mean? Like, one thing I like about the food banks, like I can potentially, if I wanted to hoard up food, there's 4 I could go to in town, right? And I go one every week, right? And one of them I can go to like 3 times a week to get, like, not groceries, but bread and stuff like that, right? But I always try to see how little I can take from the food banks, like that's, I feel that, I don't want a cupboard full of food I'm not going to eat sitting around, and some kids might eat it, or some poor old person, So I take what I need, and I don't think they're used to people really refusing stuff at the food bank, like milk and things like that. But yeah, I only take what I need, and I try to go to as few. I don't go every week. Like, I go when I run out of food, right? And I kind of have it down to a program of I go to this one food bank on once every month on a Wednesday. The Sacred Heart, it's called. That's the one I just went to. And then there's a Good Neighbors down on just down the other way that I can go to once a month. It's a little different system, but yeah, I can go once a month. So I basically got it down to one visit to each of those a month. So I only go to 2 food banks out of 4. And I don't use any of the other extras, you know what I mean? Like, I could, but I don't. Like, I don't go to, like, the free suppers at the Lighthouse or the free breakfast at the Salvation Army, or, most times I don't want to eat breakfast anyway. So, yeah, I just keep it to a minimum, And the thing about being at the food banks is you always got to be fucking polite, man. Like, when I go to these places, like, I know that the people that I'm dealing with, like, I'm morally and spiritually in conflict with, because they're like Catholic people or, Christian organizations or whatever, but they're providing a very important service and a very good service, and they're very, very nice. And you got to be nice and polite, And it's funny, I see people going to the food banks who are rude as fuck, and a lot of them can't help it. Like, it's like, yeah, like, not everybody's the same, right? And but a lot of it is like, like the younger college students, who use the food banks because they're poor, but they're not really used to the system. They're not used to being in the system, the poverty system. I'm used to being in the poverty system. I'm used to being. I've been on welfare. I've been on EI. I've had to use food banks numerous times in my life. Ever since I was fucking 19. Not regularly, but from time to time. And yeah, the important things about it is to not take advantage of it, not be rude. Like, I see a lot of young college students who are just like, they go and it's like the millennial entitlement, right? Like, they get all bummed that they got to wait in line for fucking an hour for their food for the month, The way I look at it is like, well, most people got to go to work 8 hours a day to get their groceries, and, like, not that I'm against working 8 hours a day. I'm just not capable of it right now, So, you suck it up. Like, waiting in line for an hour once or twice a month is really no big deal, as compared to having to wake up and dress nice and go and be bossed around all day, So, I'm not, I hope I'm not giving the wrong impression here. Yeah. I don't, hold on here. I'm not saying it's good or cool to be off, not working and using food banks or anything. It's kind of a bummer, if anything. I'm trying to make the best of the situation, by saying, got ice cream bars, or whatever, or the people are nice, you know. That's the thing. You just got to be nice. Don't take advantage of the system. People need the social networks that we have, so don't abuse them, you know. You know, there's a whole stigma with using food banks and being on welfare and this, that, third. And, you know, some people just got to do that, you know. Not everybody has the same capabilities, you know. And, yeah. All I'm trying to say is I'm grateful. I'm very grateful for the people who feed me. So thank you to the Sacred Heart Food Bank and the Good Neighbor Food Bank. But I've been getting a lot of comments lately. One mainly from Auto Burlap Circus, I believe, and a few other people. The one fellow whose name I can't remember. It's crazy. It's a crazy handle. But I'm sorry, I can't remember. It's early in the morning. I haven't written anything down. But I really appreciate all your comments. It's really nice to interact with people. That's, you know, a big thing about doing this, is it's really great to interact with the people who watch videos. So I appreciate the comments. And I appreciate that people are finding good things in what I'm saying. You know, I'm certainly not trying to be a motivational speaker by any means, or any one of those like fucking inspirational quote here, like be kind to others and blah, blah, blah. You know, don't be negative. You know, like most people who fucking spout that shit are fucking horrible and hurting inside and whatever, you know. I don't mean horrible. I mean, they're like, I'm jumbling my words. It's so early. People who constantly need to reaffirm how happy they are and how positive they are usually aren't that happy and positive. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's all good and well. You know, I'm not trying to be that guy. You know, I'm just trying to make the best of a good situation here, or make the best of a bad situation here. So that's all. So I'm glad that people can find good things in what I'm saying. And I hope you enjoy the music too. But, what a rambling fucking Canadian vlog this has been, eh? But yeah, the whole point of it is I'm grateful for the food bank system. I'm thankful. I'm very thankful for all the kind people. If I knew all their names, I'd shout them out, but I don't. And they wouldn't watch this anyway. So, but I'm very grateful. I'm compiling a little bit of a bunch of little video shorts called food bank snippets. I might start posting them today. They're just about being in line at the food bank, really. But until that moment, or until I can get something else cooking up here, I don't know what I'm going to do today. I'm fucking tired as hell. But let's see. Anyhow. Be well and stay free, everybody. Have a great day.